Wes, the defending Super Bowl champions are coming to town. The reigning league MVP is making his career debut at Lambeau Field. It's the Chiefs, it's Patrick Mahomes against the Packers, and it's time for Final Thoughts. Weston, what's at stake?
The road back to 500 for the Green Bay Packers, and what a road it has been. Last week, a huge win over the Detroit Lions. Now, can you build upon that against the defending Super Bowl champions? The Green Bay Packers have improved every single week during this stretch. This would be a monumental way to get back to 6-6.
Yeah, absolutely, and there's a lot to sort out, a lot of football left to figure out this NFC playoff picture, but right now it comes down to one number. The last two spots in the NFC are held by teams with 6 losses. Don't get your 7th. Wes, who's heating up? Presented by Aurora Heated Apparel.
Mike, I'm pulling the QB card on this one. Jordan Love himself. And you look at the past month, he has been exceptional. 103 passer rating in these last 4 games. And honestly, you see the confidence building in all these matchups. Last week, his 3rd game with 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. They're going to need that in this matchup against Kansas City.
Absolutely. And the easy call on the defensive side is Rashawn Gary. But I'm going to pivot just a little bit because as Gary was racking up those 3 sacks in Detroit and a couple of forced fumbles, the other guy in the backfield next to him and next to the quarterback was Preston Smith a lot of the time. Smith doesn't have the statistics right now that Gary does, but he has been as steady and reliable as it comes for the Packers defense, and maybe he's ready for a breakout game. Wes, I say very simply, the Packers win this game if they can protect Jordan Love. That Kansas City defense is 4th in yards allowed, 3rd in points allowed. A big reason for that, 37 sacks. They come at you from the edge with George Karlaftis, 8 sacks. From the interior, Chris Jones with 7.5. And Steve Spagnuolo will throw all kinds of blitzes at you from all different directions. If the Packers can protect Jordan Love, this offense can stay on the upswing, and that's how they win this game.
Absolutely, Mike. And on the other side of the ball, trying your best to contain Travis Kelce. It is a difficult task to do. We might be talking about the greatest tight end of all time here, but there is a pathway forward. But you have to avoid some of the dangers that lie there with Kelce. The Chiefs this year are 6-0 when he has over 60 receiving yards. One of their only 3 losses is when he was inactive due to a knee injury. I don't know how the Packers are going to defend him. I don't know what guys are going to be available there to help defend him. But the Green Bay Packers have to take away Patrick Mahomes' biggest weapon.
Yeah, absolutely. And with that, we'll sign off on this edition of Final Thoughts. Be sure to follow all of our coverage of Sunday night's big game from Lambeau Field on Packers.com and on all of your social media channels. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the ball game.